So welcome to our session with Maitreya Sada, looking to do some cleansing and energizing of the energy center called the throat chakra. And this has a lot to do with communication, expressing ourselves, trying to share our truth. Sometimes that's easier said than done. Actually, there might be a pun in that, because sometimes just finding the words is not as straightforward as it would seem. And so we're going to do some healing. Throat chakra is also about timing, organization. And it's where we can have the criticism can build up, whether it's self-criticism and harsh speech towards ourself. So the critical voice, which many of us are far too familiar with, it can be caught up in our throat chakra of how if we make a mistake, which we're bound to make mistakes, we can be quite critical and negative about ourselves. And then sometimes that can flow on to others, and sometimes that can come at us from others. And so let's look to sort of just clear through the throat, whatever's been. It's also when we like to control and understand things. And I think this year, with so many changes to our normal lives and with COVID and lots of disruption, that it's hard to control it and it's hard to understand it all. And so that also can be taxing for our throat chakra. So get ready.
So just relaxing your body and just giving yourself permission to receive and to let go. You can close your eyes if you'd like, and just bring your awareness to the throat area and the neck, and just see if you can bring a bit more relaxation into the muscles through the throat. Also the sides of the neck and the back of the neck. Sometimes we hold a bit of tension, especially, as Maitreya said, when we feel like there's something that we just can't fix or control in the moment. We can sort of tense up sometimes, and our throat chakra could feel a bit out of balance, and we can have some fear. And so just relaxing and letting go, just choosing, okay, it's time now. If that has been happening in my life, that I can just choose now to let go a little bit, to relax a little bit, and to trust that there are ways that I can let this go, and there are ways that I can find to help myself feel more peaceful and relaxed, even when there's uncertainty. So just breathing in from above, imagine a lot of cleansing energy, almost like a river of light coming in from above, and just let it flush around through the throat area, through the energy center that sits in the throat chakra, and all through the neck. Using the breath, so consciously breathing that purifying energy in with the breath, with the inhale, and then consciously releasing any stuck energy with the exhale out through the throat, out through the neck, and just trusting that the breathing exercise can already help to clear and to move some things that don't need to be sitting there. Take another deep breath in, and see if you can release from the front and back of the throat area. Really letting go, relaxing, creating space. And just take a moment to honor the times in life where you may have felt like, you have something to express, or an opinion, or something to give in a situation, in a relationship, but there's been a bit of blockage to really being authentic or being honest in your communication. Maybe there's some fear, maybe there's some worry about how it will be received. And so just honoring any of those times in life where that may have been the case. How do I really communicate this? How do I express this? How do I, really let people know what I need or how I feel? And just sending love to those times and places where that may have occurred. And just, we'll use our voice now to help this energy move a bit better. So just repeat after me and just say, I love myself.
I love myself.
And I honor the fear.
And I honor the fear.
That sometimes happens.
That sometimes happens.
When I'm trying to express myself.
When I'm trying to express myself.
I'm ready today
I'm ready today
to let go of any blockages
to let go of any blockages
and any old energy
that's
been stuck in my throat chakra,
been stuck in my throat chakra,
that blocks me from deeper communication with authenticity and love. I release this now. So be it. Take a deep breath in, releasing from the front and back of the throat area. That's really good. Just take another deep breath in and letting go.
Let go. That's it. And as you do this, you may feel energy shifting from the throat. That's okay. Just keep breathing. Keep intending that we're consciously relaxing the neck, all the muscles through the throat, and even the shoulders, the jaw, the teeth and the gums, all through the mouth, that we're releasing any heat, congestion, or energies that don't help us. And just say, I choose today to release all congestion, frustration, criticism that's built up in my throat chakra. I don't need to hold this. I've got enough to look after. I relax and let go. Set myself free. So be it. Breathe in and just releasing all through the jaw, the throat. Soham. Soham. Hari Om. And in our meditation, we may chant a little bit. Soham, Soham, Hari Om, which Soham is helping us with especially the throat chakra, to surrender these old blockages to skillful communication. So just be aware of any times in our history, whether it was yesterday, last year, or through our whole life, when we were emotional or stressed and our communication wasn't as skillful because we were under pressure and feeling emotion, or someone else was in a state of anxiety or pressure and they were communicating with us in a way that was harsh. So just say, I recognize these experiences. Times when I or other people that were communicating with me were under pressure. We're in a state of anger or fear. And our words weren't skillful. And the energy wasn't great. I forgive all of us. Because we were going through a lot of things. And feeling a lot. I forgive us all. And I release the old wounds. Of harshness. Control. Pressure. So be it. Breathe in and feel a wave of energy cleansing through the throat, the head. Soham. 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 Hari Om. Good.
And just imagining that you can bring your awareness right into the middle of the throat center. And almost like you could imagine this stuck energy that has been there from times in our life where we really wanted to express something, especially an emotion. We wanted to maybe shed some tears, or we wanted to, experience, the body wanted to let go of some grief or sadness, but we sort of gulped it down. We didn't allow ourselves to let that out, to let that be expressed. And just imagine it like a big energy that we may have, swallowed, that is very emotional. And just imagine a beautiful light, like a really loving and compassionate light in the throat chakra. And imagine it sort of comforting that old pain that's been stuck, that was never felt. And with your breath and with your intention and with a lot of self-love, just imagine that with your breath, you can choose to release that stuck energy, the stuck emotion that was never felt, that was sort of swallowed and stuck. And just letting yourself know you're safe. You don't have to hold that energy. You don't have to hold that emotion. And that you can use your will now to let it go. And just imagine that little block of energy coming out of the throat where it can be released, where it can be dissolved, creating more space and relaxation and peace in this energy center. So when the energy center gets nice and cleansed, it creates space for it to function in the best way for you. So just releasing any of those blockages. You can imagine them even like shapes or colors, and just keep breathing them out. Anything that's been stuck, anything that's been held there, especially emotional pain, and just releasing that doesn't need to be sitting there anymore. Letting some space be created so that this chakra can do the best job it can do for you in your world to help you. And just a lot of old stuff still leaving, thinking about those self-criticisms, when we're a bit harsh with our words towards ourselves or others. Just keep letting it go, and let it go with gratitude and love, because we've all been there. We've all had these experiences. That's good. And just start to feel a bit of a lightness or a space being created in the throat. And imagine that you can expand this energy center, just as if you can just use your awareness to say, I'm going to expand this energy center. That's it. And just feel some shifting happening.
Very good. And as that opening happens, be gentle and have trust. Use your mind, use your willpower. And if there's been any difficulties in our life with organization, with time management, any pressure that we've felt around timing, just let that just release with the out breath, especially from around the neck area. Letting go, that's it. Letting go today. I call to you, my friend. Hari Om Soham. Soham. Letting go. Soham. Opening up gently with trust. Hari Om Soham. 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 Hari Om. That's it. Breathing fresh energy in from above and let it wash through the head, the body, especially through the jaw, the neck and the throat. Opening gently. And just remembering the times when you have been able to express your truth, to share words, and it has flowed out well, and you've felt that safety to express your truth, that freedom and authenticity to share the truth of what you're feeling and believing, and that you can truly connect. That's it. And just feel fresh energy coming in, and just say, this is time for a fresh start.
This is time for a fresh start.
I'm grateful.
I'm grateful
that I know myself.
That I know myself
More now.
more now
than I did in the past.
than I did in the past.
So I'm in a better position
So I'm in a better position
to express my truth,
to express my truth,
to share this,
to share
to
this,
communicate.
to communicate.
It's getting easier
It's getting easier
to express my truth
to express my truth
with authenticity,
with authenticity,
with skillfulness,
with skillfulness,
with compassion.
with compassion.
So be it.
So be it.
Breathe in, filling up the throat chakra. That's it. That good. Just say, my words are clear,
My words are clear,
kind and skillful.
kind and skillful.
I am assertive and loving.
I am assertive and loving.
I am honest.
I am honest.
I'm grateful
I am grateful
that I have the skill,
that I have the skill,
the courage,
the courage,
and strength
and strength
to speak my truth.
to speak my truth.
I do this with respect.
I do this with respect.
I am organized.
I am organized.
I am in the divine flow of time.
I am in the divine flow of time.
I have more than enough time
I have more than enough time
to do what I need to do.
what I need to do.
I feel spacious
I feel spacious
and relaxed.
and relaxed.
So be it.
So be it.
Breathe in, filling up the throat. That's it.
That's really good, everybody. Just feeling that positive light and affirmation helping the throat chakra rebalance. And just taking a moment to imagine how good that feels when you feel more safe to express yourself and to be clear and in what you'd like to express. And if you'd like, you could even visualize or imagine that you are expressing yourself in your relationships or at your jobs, whatever it might be, in a more authentic and calm way, where you're really honoring yourself and honoring your truth. And just notice how good that feels. And oftentimes, in order to do that, we need to feel safe. We need to feel like we're supporting ourselves, even if what we say isn't received well by others, but that we're there for ourselves, to support ourselves. So just sending love to you, sending love to the part of us that sometimes can be a bit nervous about communicating, that can sometimes push the words out in a critical way because, there's a bit of tension there. And that's really good. And just feeling a lot of positive energy, filling the whole energy field. That's good. And then just reminding your throat chakra, as if you could almost talk to your throat chakra, that it's safe to relax, that it's safe to not always know the answer right away and not be in control always, that it's safe, and that you can relax and find more peace.
Peace with you.
Really good. So just taking a few moments as we have a lot of gratitude for this practice and the ability to tune in to our energy centers and make some nice changes when we'd like. So just having gratitude for that. And when you're ready, you could bring your awareness all the way back and open your eyes.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Relax, have a stretch when you're ready. Very good.